Hi there, my name is Britt Pirtle, and I am here to share with you 3 cool things about doTERRA's essential oils. The first cool thing about doTERRA's essential oils is they are 100% natural and safe. There's nothing added or taken away. They're just pure essential oils, so there's no addictions or side effects that come along with them. They're safe for babies, children, adults, the elderly. Essential oils are extracted from plants for a variety of health benefits. Essential oils are about 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs, and 1 drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So, to share with you the power of this, we're actually going to go in and show you one of our most popular essential oils, most powerful and important. I use this on the daily basis. If you have one of these samples with you, or a peppermint essential oil, doTERRA's, you would take the lid off. We're going to do a little experiment. Take your palm, tap the back of this about 3 to 5 times. That's about a drop. If you have an actual bottle, just pour it in, 1 drop. And you're gonna put your index finger in there and then put it in your eye. Just kidding, don't do that. I knew somebody who had a class where a guy did that. He was trigger happy. He was on the floor, kind of just rubbing his eyes, didn't really feel great. So immediately she had a friend go grab some cooking coconut oil or whatever she had in the kitchen and rubbed it right on his eyes, and the stinging went away immediately. If that ever happens, just use some kind of cooking oil or fractionated coconut oil. I prefer that one. Fractionated coconut oil is way less greasy than most, so that's what we like to use. So don't be afraid. You're going to take that drop, put your finger in it, and then put it to the roof of your mouth. That'll keep your mouth fresh for 7 days. Just kidding. You still need to brush your teeth. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a quick second to inhale through your nose and mouth. If you can, for 30 seconds, do that and see if you can do it. It's how powerful is that, right? We feel uplifted, energized, fresh breath. It's gonna support your digestive system. If you have any left, you can give yourself a nice little neck massage to cool you down, to support muscle tension. You can place it on top of your temples to help with that as well. This is one of my most powerful essential oils and one of the ones I use most often because it has so many benefits. So that was equivalent of you drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. So another reason I like doTERRA's essential oils is their CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Standard. And what that means is they're pure and safe, pure and potent. Pure meaning there's no fillers, additives, pesticides, nothing like that. And potent meaning these plants are grown in the part of the world where they're going to grow best. And when you have the plant that grows in the part of the world where it grows best, it's going to have the best natural chemistry to support our bodies. So when you have that ideal natural chemistry for the plant, we use it for our health, and it's going to support our bodies and healing in that way. So it's super powerful to be getting that high quality essential oils. So that's why doTERRA's essential oils are 100% natural and safe. And that is the first cool thing about essential oils. So the second cool thing about essential oils is they're more effective than most modern approaches to healthcare. Now, before we jump into this, if you are a health professional listening, you have different education than a lot of us do. And what we're going to do is actually give you an very elementary explanation for this next part. So we're going to go back to biology 101 so that everybody understands this. Hopefully that is okay. And so basically when you imagine this as your cell, and on the outside of your cell you have an oily cell membrane that protects the cell. It's keeping the bad things out and the good things in. Well, we have 2 things that are very common that try to attack the cell, and that's bacteria and viruses. The bacteria normally attacks the outside of the cell, and the viruses go in and attack the DNA in the inside of the cell. So just know, bacteria outside, DNA, viruses on the inside. So when you go to the doctor and you have a bacterial infection, normally what they'll tell you is, here's an antibiotic, take that 7 to 10 days, and it'll normally wipe out that infection, which is great, but it also wreaks havoc on our gut, causing issues with our gut bacteria. It causes issues with hormones, immune system, all of that stuff. So if you have a virus, what do? Normally they tell you, we can probably give you an antibiotic, but it's not going to help because it's a virus. And what we think you should do is go home, get some rest, drink lots of water, drink some soup, get some rest, just let it run its course. And the reason is because when you have your cell, it's on the inside, the virus. Most medications that our doctors prescribe us are water-based synthetic agents. And if we know that water and oil don't mix and our cells are made up of that oily cell membrane, water can't penetrate through to get to that DNA, the virus. So if that's the case, then it's not going to work, right? So the reason why essential oils are more effective is because they can actually penetrate through that cell membrane and stop that duplication process of the virus that goes through the rest of your body, which will speed up the process of you getting healthy and well. So that is the second cool thing about essential oils, is they're more effective. The third cool thing about doTERRA's essential oils is they are less expensive than modern approaches to medicine. Let me explain. If you go to the doctor and you go pay a copay, generally it's anywhere from $20. If you're super lucky, it's $0 depending on how good your medical care is in your country. And then if you go to get a prescription, normally it's anywhere from $0 to $20, maybe sometimes more depending on how much. So that's a reasonable amount. We'll just go with that, right? So just take for me example, when I have something like an ear infection, what I do is I use 2 drops of lavender essential oil and then 2 drops of tea tree essential oil or melaleuca essential oil. And what I do is put it in my palm, rub it around the ear, just like that. And by morning, 12 hours later, if it's at night, by morning, it's gone. So for me, that's 64 cents in order to support my body in getting rid of that. So let's just say you paid $20 or you paid $0 because you have free health care in your country. Regardless of that, it costs you more in the amount of gas that it takes for you to get to the doctor than that 64 cents it takes me to support myself from home. Not counting the half a day that it takes you to take off work or for that emergency, and it's not also taking into consideration the probiotics that you need to heal your gut. That's going to also create and add more money to that situation, right? So I save hundreds of dollars a year on medical costs. You can't not afford to use natural solutions. So the third cool thing about essential oils is they are less expensive. Okay, so to recap, doTERRA's essential oils are safer, more effective, and less expensive than modern approaches to healthcare. So I hope you learned something from this. I'm here to answer any questions you have. Feel free to reach out, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Have a great day.